Okay.
Okay, we have Mrs. Khan over here. Mrs. Khan owns her own daycare center, and she has kids from infant. She has kids infant to 12 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and she also does a before and after school care, and she also has a summer camp.
Mm-hmm.
So she is basically looking for instructional resources for her school age children. She wants to have more academics included in their curriculum. So right now she is planning on training two of her group qualified teachers so that they can use these academic resources to enrich their program.
Mm-hmm.
So the app that I chose, Mrs. Khan, is called Brain Pop. The app goes with a website subscription too. It has several options. The basic app is free. I like the app because it deals with reading, writing, and math, and it also touches upon other subjects, social studies and science,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also relate it to the core curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally chose it because I can use it for both um, special ed and regular age students, and occasionally you also notice that you get students who have learning disabilities and autism. So I think you can use this app with them too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll show you the app, Brain Pop.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the general format, there are three options. You have Brain Pop, grade third to I think sixth, and then you have grade third to 12th, and then I think the most appropriate one for you is Brain Pop Junior,
Mm-hmm.
and there is also one for ESL. So I'll show you this.
Mm-hmm.
The app you can download, the one that's free, you can download. It just gives you one movie a day,
Mm-hmm.
and if you get $1.99 subscription, it gives you three movies and a day, and then if you get the $5.99 premium subscription, they give you access to all the movies and everything. So here is the app. It gives you movie of the day, or you can choose a movie that's related to any subject. There is a database. You can search it if you have paid subscription. So you can play the movie. And what I like about the movie, it's only 5 or 6 minutes. You choose a subject, you play the movie, you can pause the movie, replay the movie, so that you can show the important information or vocabulary that is used, so that the kid get repeated exposure, or you can ask them to give their own input so that they can connect. They can make personal connections so that they can absorb the material or can relate to it. That another so you can that's the movie. With the movie, it has options of quizzes, easy quiz, hard quiz. I also I think I can also use this as a pre-test and post-test, just to see how much they understood the material, how was my instruction, and how are they doing with the material. So it has two different levels. You can do that, and then it has the score option too. Whenever you take the quiz, it saves the scores into it. It gives the topic, and then you can add the name of the students, and then easy quiz, hard quiz, whatever they scored. So that is one thing, and then it has features. I like Valley Up. I really like to use it with my students with special needs, especially autism. Those kids have language difficulties, so you can use these, and you can make these codes blank, and they can put their own language things, make a joke, or just write anything. So just give them more practice with the language, and these things also help them with understanding the social cues too, because that's hard for them too. Another thing is they have funny questions. For example, look at this. What kind of automobile could cross the Atlantic Ocean? And then
what kind of automobile could cross the Atlantic Ocean? A Columbus.
Columbus. So it just gives them more exposure to the language. And I like with Brain Pop Junior, they have, since these are younger kids and kids with disabilities, they find it hard to read. So when you touch it, the screen, it reads it for you. So, and that's why I really like this app. And you know what? It has a website connected to it. You can use the website. The website has a lot of resources. I feel, I mean, they have games. They're going to start the games on the app too. They're not available right now, but I think gaming is the new way of learning. The only game I played in last couple of years is Lumosity. And it gives them more practice in a fun way. I think teaching is more about engaging students in games and movies and anything, mostly with screens. That's the way to go these days with our students. So I really like the website. It has links to lesson plans and activities. You can use these movies for an introduction or more practice with the students, so they can get a deeper understanding of the concept. The website gives you lesson plans and materials. Excuse me. And then you can use all these things, and you can incorporate in your lesson plan. And then I really like it has training things, webinars, professional development. So how you can use these things or technology to incorporate in your curriculum and instruction to make it more interesting and engaging for the students. And it has tools on the Brain Pop, gives you mixers, how to change the quizzes according to the kids' abilities. And then they have games, technologies, research, and so all these things are available. I really like the Brain Pop Educators link on the on the website. So it just that's how this app, I think you can use it with a variety of students, and it will be really easy for your teachers to learn and work with. And the only weakness that of this app that I can think of, it has so many things that you can work with, that unless the teacher is creative or motivated, I'm afraid she's gonna not use other things. I want traditional materials to be traditional methods of instruction included. This shouldn't replace that. It should just enrich the curriculum. It shouldn't take place of the traditional method of instruction. So that's the only thing I can think that's not positive about. But I think since you're in a daycare and you have a lot of manipulatives and other things readily available, so you can just help them find things with in other classroom that they can use to add other things to the lesson plan.